Okay, guys, so the Pulse chain ecosystem is on fire, and Richard Hart is tweeting about prices. And we can see here, I've never tweeted about all-time highs in PulseX before. And then the other tweet is I've never tweeted about about incentive token all-time high. Another tweet again, and then I've never tweeted about Hex on Pulse chain about all-time high. And then the same tweet for Pulse chain, right? But I want to focus on Pulse X because I think Pulse X of all the pumps, Pulse X is one of the top pumpers as well. I think Hex might have P Hex might have pumped a little bit more than Pulse X, but Pulse X seems to be doing extraordinarily well as compared to other assets. And I think it's obvious why Pulse X is doing extraordinarily well because we can see right here from Pulse Burn PLSburn.com that Pulse X is up 43%. The incentive token is up 259%. We'll cover this some other time. And Hex is up 40%, almost 40%, and PLS is up 16%, right? So we see that Pulse X is up a lot. Now, Pulse X is one of those that I think that the pumps are unsurprising at this point, right? Because if you look at it, we have 30 billion that has been burnt, Pulse X. This is with 1 week of operation, right? We have 1.4 million trades. And the beauty about the buy and burn mechanism is it's different from how most crypto work. This is actually generating real yield. Most people get yield by inflation, right? And that's not a bad thing. I mean, Pulse, I think, generates some inflation for validators, Hex for stakers, right? They get rewarded with the extra coins. But Pulse X, it's actually creating profit almost like a business, right? It's generating some sort of yield and using that to buy Berg and burn PLS tokens. So we've got 30 billion burnt in 1 week. Now, here's the beauty. If we don't have any gatekeeping in the Pulse chain ecosystem, this is going to be a big, big, big player because they are your coin geckos, your coin market caps, all those, right? Those are the more mainstream platforms for prices and data aggregators. But there are more niche places, right? Like crypto fees, like even your DeFi Llama, all those DeFi Pulse that deal with niche topics, and those niche topics are those niche websites, those niche data aggregators are more specialized, and people who can use those tools. I think there are people who understand DeFi, and the people who can deploy a lot more capital. I say this to say this, right? Right now, this concept of real yield is a big deal. This concept of burning real fees is a big deal, right? So it's one of those things that I think is going to trigger the next bull run, and it's going to be how coins pump, right? Because what real world use case do you generate? What real world value do you generate? And for most of crypto, I've got to say, right, it has been innovative, yes, but nothing on the level of doing what Pulse X does. Now, I've obviously made my prediction that I expected Pulse to outperform Pulse X, but yeah, I still expect that majority of speculation will go to Pulse, but Pulse X is one of those that I don't think anyone should sleep on. Now, just another tweet that Richard Hart did say, right? He said that remember about Hart's law. Remember about Hart's law. Now, Hart's law simply states that assets that are bonded with liquidity together go up or go down together. So, if we have great price performance on Pulse X, the price performance on Pulse X will be spread across other assets that shares liquidity bond, that Pulse X shares a liquidity bond with. So, I'm excited about the bullishness of Pulse X and what I see happening in the Pulse X ecosystem. Remember Hart's law. That's what Richard Hart is saying, right? So, despite all that excitement, don't forget Hart's law. So, Pulse X will drive value to other assets that it is bonded with by liquidity. Anyway, guys, this is some exciting stuff. The bridges, we can see 47 has been processed. Now, guys, I told you my target for the bridges are 100 million. And right now, the bridge is sitting at 96 million has been deposited, right? We've done it. So, and since we've done 96, and the bridge is not yet a week old. It's not yet a week old, right? So today, Pulse is a week old. Pulse Chain and Pulse X are a week old. The bridge is less than a week old, and the bridge is 90, almost 97 million. And you can imagine that means that we might get a lot more value being deposited in the bridge. I expect possibly, if I was saying 100 million is good, maybe we might even hit 200 because this is the first week, guys, and a lot of people are still on the sidelines waiting for the unclogged the bridge to be unclogged because it is still clogged right now. We're 45 million that is already sitting on the Pulse chain ecosystem, and we do see prices respond, so that's great news. Anyway, guys, great stuff. Remember, guys, launching a meme coin, it could launch at any moment. So make sure you're in the Telegram group. The link is in the description. Exciting stuff happening here in the Pulse Chain ecosystem. Obviously, none of this is financial advice, guys. Thank you for watching. I will probably drop a video about the meme coin later on today. And yeah, that's great. And I will be doing more live streams. I'll be doing more live streams because right now there seems to be a lot of stuff happening in the Pulse Chain ecosystem. It's news after news after news. And so, yeah, sometimes we might not be able to cover everything in these short clips. So I'll be doing more live streams as we move forward. Anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you again next time.